Video game controllers are one of the most overlooked things in gaming and just life in general. Now you might be thinking, wait a minute, aren't you a world-renowned musician and one of the stylophone players to ever exist? Why are you talking about video game controllers? Well, mind your business, that's why. If there's one thing that I find most important about a gaming experience, it's the controller. And if you didn't know, I kinda have a few of those things lying around. Just a couple. Here and there. How many people do you know with working keyboards for their Nintendo Switch? And you might be noticing that this collection has a lot of controllers for Nintendo systems. But it's not because I favor Nintendo, it's just because they have a lot more controllers. Look at this thing. This is a controller according to Nintendo. I show love for Xbox, Sony, and even sometimes go ahead and piss on the grave of Sega. I don't hide PlayStations in my closet, and I show utmost respect to Xboxes of all kinds. Why would I give it a spot next to the floor TV if it wasn't important? And as someone with such a passion for video game controllers, I find it disturbing how many people act like it doesn't matter what controllers you use. Listen, I'm not saying if you don't care about what kind of controller you use when you play a video game, that your entire life spirals out of control and you're uncultured. But I am saying that I own an optic laser mouse version of the mouse for Mario Paint on Super Nintendo because the original version with the ball is too annoying to use. This despite the fact that the optic mouse only adds a slight amount of increased motion to the game. You see, in my life, I think everything needs the proper control. And if you don't have control over your life, then everything is for naught. Look at this phone, it's a disgrace. Now I don't have to throw it away. I don't even know what this is, but it's for controlling stuff. Now I think Nintendo as a company has controllers figured out the best. And looking at things that Nintendo's done so well, and other things that Nintendo has done for some reason, it's all about the controls. This is my favorite controller. It controls who I allow in my house. The Wii Pew U. Now obviously one could say that this video is a thin veil for me to show off a bunch of controllers that I have. They sure could say that. So in conclusion, let me talk about my favorite controller. I control almost every game I play with a mouse and keyboard. Controllers are dumb.
Game over.